Okay, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? What do you see? I'll tell you what I see. I see a dumpster. A dumpster that has trash and garbage in it. Meaning, when people work on a house, they throw their scraps in here. And the way I see it, if it's in a dumpster, it's free. It's up for grabs. But boy, oh boy, on Friday, this one woman in Hinton, she thought differently about the situation. What are you doing in there? Just looking. It seems to me that you're stealing my garbage. Like, it's free, it's in a dumpster, no one wants it, it's up for grabs. No, it's not. It's mine. It's mine. It doesn't work that way. I own it. It's mine. Get out of there before I call the cops. I said, go ahead, call them. They won't do anything. They won't do anything about it. They don't care. It's just garbage. So, she acted like this kind of junk is worth $1 million. You know, she acted like there was $1 million worth of antiques in her precious dumpster. You know, I'm picking up scraps, a soffit, and this and this and this to take home and reuse because I'm remodeling and I do use it for trim on picture frames. Oh no, she acted like it was the end of the world. She acted like I was robbing the bank that day. You know, a lot of times when I come into a dumpster to pick up stuff, honestly, it's like one would think I just shopped at the Home Depot. That's about how much of a good load I can bring home. But boy, oh boy, you ask that woman, she'll tell you otherwise. Man, I didn't realize people could be so selfish in life, you know? Life's too short. And believe me, do I wake up every day thinking, who do I want to pick a fight with today? Believe me, that's not me. That's the last thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning is who I want to pick a fight with. Honestly, I go by the golden rule. We all know what the golden rule is. Treat others the way you want to be treated. So if someone comes up to me with an attitude, I can just be as much of a jerk as they are. They want to come up to me being my best friend. Hey, I'm up for that. You want to go out and get a beer, but the point is, treat others the way you want to be treated. Is how I live my everyday life. So if someone comes up to me with an attitude like she did, I'll give one right back. And I said, you own this dumpster? It's my house. I should have said, oh yeah, prove it. Prove it. Get off your butt and go in there, show me the property deed, show me the proof of purchase, and then we'll see if you're lying or not. Otherwise, just go back in the house and mind your own business, you know? Man. And then, you know, she seemed like the type of person that would come swinging at you with a broom if you picked up a little candy bar wrapper, you know, out of a dumpster. I don't know who would do that anyway, but apparently to her, you can't do that if it's her garbage. It's her garbage, you can't do that. God, that just makes me so mad. You know how many people have told me I couldn't be in this one? 0. You know how many people are yelling at me right now? None. None at all, because they're minding their own business. Unlike that woman, she just struck me as a type that would just stare out of her window all day long and blow up at people whenever she saw fit. That's all I can say about it. And before I go, I should take this right down to her driveway and say, you like garbage? You want some more? There, you can have that garbage, but I better not. I know better, because if I did that, that would be asking for a fine and possibly some jail time, especially in this day and age. That's why when you go dumpster diving, like I have been, if you run into a situation like I did on Friday, I suggest that you ask the person for proof of purchase if it's their property or not. Because if it's not their property, then what gives them the right to come out and scream at you from their door? That's what I want to know. I'm curious to know if she actually owns that property or not, because if she doesn't, I would love to file harassment charges on her. There's just no excuse for that. If it's her property, I can understand. I respect that. But if she just wanted to yell at me just because she felt like yelling at someone, well, that's a whole different story, isn't it? Well, you decide. Thanks for watching.